Hello, my Archie buddies. It's Mr. Redman here from Hyperman Archery, and we're going to be doing a test with the 40-pound Black Hunter to see out of 20 arrows which one can stand that brick with a red spot on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot it with the 40-pound bow here at 8 yards, and we're going to see how many shots each arrow can handle before it starts to explode or come apart. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And we have all kinds of different arrows here, so we'll get it shooting in 1 minute. First one today is going to be the Top Archery 500 spine, so let's see what happens. One shot, nothing happened. The knock flew off. Gotta put a new knock on it. Gotta go up in poundage, I think. Try it again. Well, it looks like I need to glue the knocks on. The knock came off. Split the back here. And that's what happened to the point. Front. Maybe we can get one more shot out of it. Okay, well, it looks like I have to crazy glue that sucker on. I crazy glued it back on, another knock, and I put tape to hold the crazy glue on so secure the carbon around the knock so it'll glue tight against it. So we'll give that a few minutes, and that'll tighten up. Okay, that's about long enough. Let's go for it. Okay, that's the third shot right there. That's what it did. This is still good. Let's give it one more, just to see. Okay, shove the little field point up even farther. Okay, that arrow's gone. Now let's try the Easton. What's that guy's name? Eric. I don't know his fucking name. Okay, here's the next one. The next one is the Three Rivers Traditionally Only. Remember this one here? It's a pretty arrow, really light walled, overpriced. But we're gonna shoot, and these are 500. These are 500 spine too. Okay, here we go. No, that one looks good. This popped out a little bit. The knock did. Try it again. Traditional only, the first ones that I can remember. Okay. Second shot seems pretty good. It seems like it's in pretty good condition. Let's try it again. I need a stronger bow. Okay, well, I'm going to bring the poundage up to 48 pounds and get back a little farther. Same arrow, traditional only. Okay, so far it's pretty tough. Besides that chicken ass shit one that was on I got from eBay. Now we'll try it right here with a steel plate, the one I did the broadhead test on. Looks like the steel plate makes a big difference. Look, it shoved it all the way up. First shot of that, blew the back knock off. Let's check the side. Oh, that's what it did right there. Right there. Flatten out the field point. Knocked off the knock. Okay, the next one here is the Victory V-Force 500 spine Sport. Right there. Let's try it. Okay, well, the fletching popped off because I just crazy glued them on, and the knock popped off, and the field point completely broke off right there. field point completely broke off. I don't know where it is. There's the knock. Okay, one shot with that one. Off to the next one. Easton Traditionals. They don't make these anymore. These used to be a good arrow, my favorite arrow. So these are 500 spine, and let's give it a try, just like the other ones. Easton Access Traditional. 48-pound bow. Steel plate. Well, the knock stayed in because I glued it just now, and this is what it did here. Right there. Let's give it another shot. Check it. Okay, the knock flew off, I don't know where. And so did the field point and the insert. That's all it left me. I never liked these arrows. It's a brand new one. 150 Carbon Express. I think it felt like it's around maybe a 600 spine, I don't know. And I don't know what we got front there. It looks like a 25 with a stock insert. So this is the Carbon Express right here. Brand new. 48-pound bow. Yeah, that broke the first shot. The tip completely flew off. Broke here. And knock came off. Well, this one looks like it's probably one of the crappiest ones so far. This and that, what's it called? Top Archery and this are about the same kind of crap, wise, in quality, in durability. Here's one of the new ones I got. Obsidian. You saw this one? Oh, why would you waste that nice arrow? They're okay arrows. I'll shoot the arrows and I'll do little trick shots and stuff, but they're not that big a deal to me. They're pretty arrows, let me tell you. Okay, let's try it again. Here we go. Obsidian from Three Rivers. The knock's gone, and the point completely broke off with the insert. I don't know what it is, and I didn't pull the bow back all the way either. I still had some more, so it's probably about, I would say, 45 pounds. Probably put the other insert in there, but it'd be too short. Okay, I had this asshole around. The old Game Getter Easton Aluminum. Just want to see. Here it is. I'm not doing shit with them. There we go. Hey, I can hunt around trees. Huh? Around corners? That's what it came out. Shoved the insert and the point all the way in. You can see it there. And knocked off the knock. Oh, these are the bow breakers. Remember? Here's the 500 blemish gold tip. Let's see what happens with the Robin Hood style feathers, huh? Okay. Let's see how good the gold tips go. Well, yeah, the insert's in there. Is it? No, nothing's in there. It broke completely off, and the knock comes off like they all do. I gotta glue them on. Okay, here's one of mine I don't know. I have weird feelings about. The vintage Black Eagle. There we go. The ones that have their own size knocks, and you gotta buy their inserts. Just an arrow. So let's go see how this one shoots. 500 spine, 48-pound bow. Okay, broke completely off. Right here, it broke off. The point did, and it's bent inside, and the knock came off. Let's check that. Okay, 400 spine. Fred Eichler. 400 spine, sorry. Yeah, this is 400 spine. Fred Eichler. It's the only one I had. If I had a 500, I probably wouldn't have done the test, but I don't have any 500s. All I have is a 400. This is the only 400 of the test that I'm doing. So, let's see how it works. Well, that exploded too, right there. Fred Eichler, 400 spine. Here's another traditional gold tip, regular, not blemished like the other ones. And this has got a wrap on it. That wrap might hold it together, but I don't think it's going to help. Yeah, there it goes. Same shit. Tip completely came off, insert and field point, and lost the knock like the other ones. That was a gold tip, traditional, 500. Oh, this one, I think this one's gonna be a tougher. Remember these ones? The Ted Nugents, 500. I like them. They're tougher arrows, I think. I think so far, in my experiences. I shot a lot of rabbits with these ones, a lot of jacks. I like this color because they're easier to find out there in the desert when it gets the kind of the sandy color. Let's go. Here we go. Ted Nugent. Okay, well Ted Nugent went too. Okay, there it is. 500 spine, Ted Nugent, heavy metal pattern. Okay, we know what this one's gonna do right off the bat. This is a wood one, right here. Some wood one I got, I don't know, some crappy ass one that somebody was selling. So let's see what happens to the wood arrows. Well, the knock stayed on. And split it right down the middle. Don't know where the point is. I think I hear a car alarm going off. Yeah, it probably went through the window of some car. Over a block or so. Here's a Full Metal Jacket. Ooh, they're bad bitches. Let's see what happens to Full Metal Jacket. 500 spine. Yeah, I think so. It feels about 500. No, it feels about 4. Feels about 400 spine. So let's shoot it. See what happens. Full Metal Jacket. Right there. It broke too. Tip came off. A little bit of bent on the metal there. Aluminum. Okay, traditional 500. Gold tip. Classic. The heavy ones. Traditional. Well, that one had a stock insert in it. The stock insert is shoved in here, the aluminum one, steel, and the point broke off. It came off the aluminum insert somehow. I don't know where it flew, and the knock came off. The field point came flying off, so I don't know where it is. I'll show you the arrow better. Right there. Okay, 500 spine, traditional only, bare bow, the white ones, from Three Rivers. Yeah, there we go, Three Rivers. Okay, I saw where the point went. There we go. Aluminum insert busted off inside, and also the threadings of the field point busted off in there. This is the steel part of the threadings of the field point, and the insert busted off inside, right there. No cracks. The Warrior arrows, these old ones, really light. We know what's going to happen. Well, that broke off pretty damn low right there. It shoved the insert in and it snapped. It probably broke off about that much. It's in here somewhere in the grass. I don't know where it is. And the knock came off, and the fletching is coming up. Let's check it. So it really broke. Easton Legacy. Right there, 500. Arrow's in good condition. It's a good arrow. It's straight. Nice arrow. But I got too many of them. So let's shoot it and see what happens. Okay, here we go. 48-pound bow. Yep, that's how that broke. Field point, insert flew off somewhere else. They always fly to the side, to the left side, it seems like. Okay, here we go. 500 Easton. Remember these ones? The green one? These are one of the first ones I think came out. It's got the rainbow West Hollywood color. There. It's not June yet. So we'll see what happens here. Most likely, we know it's weak. It's got the rainbow. It's gonna be a weak arrow. There it is. Well, the field point busted off with the steel part of the threaded part. The threaded bolt of the field point, it busted off, and the insert busted off too. See there? Inside. And the knock came off. This one here is not supposed to break. I've seen them shoot this into bricks with a 65-pound compound bow. It is the Brian Ferguson heavy hitter arrow. It's a heavy one. I've used this arrow on tests. It's 13.1 inch per grain per inch. 500 spine. I don't think this is going to break, but who knows? Let's see. He did it against brick walls about 8 years ago, 10 years ago or so, but not a steel plate. Well, I was wrong. It busted. Insert got shoved up in there. It busted off part of the aluminum insert and come flying out. The field point did, and busted this all in the front here, all tore up, and came out. I guess the steel plate's not a match for anything, so every arrow failed. That's it. Those are all the arrows I did today. The reason why I did this video, because I just wanted to see. It was me. It wasn't really for so many other people. It was just, I just wanted to see what happened. I wanted to shoot them up and see what they bust. I had extra arrows, so I just wanted to see what happens when I shoot them against a piece of metal. First I started with brick. The brick wasn't strong enough. Well, that goes to show you. You can see, so most carbons will all break so far against steel plate with a 80. That goes to show you that all carbon arrows will break with a 48-pound bow on a steel plate. It wasn't a thick steel plate. It was the same steel plate I used when I did the broadhead test, when I shot him in there to see which one held up the best. And I think it was 20 arrows we shot, and that's what happens. So that was fun, and I'll throw them in the back of the truck that's going to go to the dump with all the other trash. Thanks guys, that was fun. See you later.